nation, and a million faces formed together, made for elevation. And my soldier won't surrender faith. This I can fire that never burns to embers. The voice of the unheard. Love is the answer.
I gotta speak it, believe it, that's how I feel inside.
I can't sit here quiet.
You can take my heart, you can take my breath when you pry it from my cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder, magic, static. Call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance. You can't resist us. Can you hear me? Are you listening? Sleeping in the shadows could be making history. Through the fire, on the water, used to be a slave, but now you are a conqueror.
They can take my heart, they can take my breath when they pry it from my cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder, magic, static. Call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance. You can't resist us. Up, 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 up. We're rising up, 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 up. Rising up, 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 up. We're rising up, 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 up. Rising up, 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 up. We're rising up, 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 up. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance. You can't resist us. This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder, magic, static. Call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance. You can't resist us.
Ladies and gentlemen, why did it go that loud? What the heck? I turned this down a minute ago. Why did you do that to me? Hold. Wait. Not that. Wait. Hold. Wait a minute. There we go. It does that randomly sometimes. Anyways, let's try it again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Voltage. This time around, it actually decided to work this time around. We gonna pretend that y'all didn't just get your eardrums bursted by whatever in the world that was. I tell you, I thought everything was good, and then that happened. I was like, what the frick, man? Anyways, welcome on in to Pi, to Ezra, to... Oh, hey, it's me. Hi, me. Ace, to Waylon, to Splendid, to Dusk, to Ryan, to Mr. E, who's chilling. Oh, didn't? Okay, my goodness. Opening as well, and Solara, and everybody at Moon, everybody else who's chilling in the background as well. How y'all doing? Welcome into the show. Hippo, hello there. Welcome on in. Good to see all of you guys. We got another top-end show. Once again, a ton of interesting bits of action. We're going to see the final bits of our qualifiers for the Golden Shot ladder match. They're going to get filled out tonight. Of course, Modest, welcome on in. Modest being one of the people who will be competing in said qualifiers. He'll be going one-on-one with the Ringmaster. Waylon's doing good. Mr. E's feeling fantastic. Dusk is feeling good. Love to see that. Dying over here because I just had some like spicy chickens. It was delicious, but it does some numbers on me, you know? Anyways. Really? Thank you. Let's try this and get this thing going this time around. We got a fun show tonight. It's gonna be great. I'm excited for it. Gonna be awesome. Doing okay, says Ace. My sister's recovery is almost done. Last time I talked to her. That is good to hear. Hopefully, Uraraka is doing a lot better, considering the attack from a certain individual that I will not bring up. Anyways, it's about time we get into the show. We got one last Chicken Suit Open Challenge for Young XSP. He's gone through 3 out of the 4 weeks. He's got one more match tonight inside of that suit. Who is he going to have to contend with this time around? That is the real question. We're going to have to figure that out together. Will XSP die again? That is the question. Who will the chicken be fighting? Estelle, welcome on in, saying another Monday, another time to chill in chat. Indeed, indeed. Welcome on in, Estelle. How you doing? Good to see you. And you know what? We're going to go fast with this, but we're just going to jump right in. Let's go ahead, because this decided to load up fast. I was going to start rambling even more, but nah, I decided to load up quick. So, let's go ahead and turn up the voltage for the first match of the night. As we find out who XSP will have to contend with. Our ace reporter, Leia, in here as well. Hello, hello, welcome on in. Coming out first, Chicken Man himself. It's XSP. I don't know if you want to say that XSP has been having a good time or a bad time, considering who he has been dealing with. Went one-on-one with a grizzly bear. It's a very bad sign for him. He nearly won, somehow, then was unsuccessful. Waylon saying it's been so long since I've been here, you guys will need to catch me up on things. Why is XP in a chicken outfit? It is not out of his own free will. He lost at Kingdom Come in a Turkey Bowl Brawl Fatal 4-Way. Saya was able to pin him and get himself the opportunity that he will have in the main event tonight, where he challenges Will Ospreay for the GWE Intercontinental Championship. XSP, because of the fact he took the pin, has had to wear this chicken suit for the past 3 weeks, now the 4th. He's had to contend with a grizzly bear one-on-one. Mental stuff. He almost beat the bear, but then the bear kind of splashed him and kind of wrecked him. Went one-on-one the second week with King DDD. That one, XSP got himself rolling, got better, was able to pick up the victory in that one over the Penguin himself. And then the third week, he might have died to the ring general. He's fine, clearly, because he's out here. But Gunther kind of packaged him up. Why do I feel like XSP's burning the outfit after he gets off camera? Hey, you say that, yet it's somehow been giving him more wins than he ever has had without it. It's just a matter of who he's going to have to face off against tonight. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Those... Oh. I'll tell you what, the crowd's getting into it. I don't think he's going to be getting into it. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's going to die. Oh, no. Oh, no. The man who absolutely obliterated a certain beast at WrestleMania. The ruler, Oba Femi. Very funny after what I just did. Yes, run. I think he's dead. I think he's gonna die. This is Obafemi. If Gunther was a problem for XSP, he could very well be a problem too. Is that the ruler? It is the ruler. The guy who literally sent Lesnar into retirement. Yeah, he put the beast into retirement. XSP, good luck. If XSP wins, that's mental. If he wins, that's crazy. I mean, he didn't do well against Gunther last time around, but Bobby's here to call this one. Here we go. Yeah, he fought Gunther last time around. He got folded. Let's see if he can do any better against Obafemi and trying to get that. Yo. Excuse me? Huh? Wait, hold. Huh? Oh my gosh! Huh. Hold on, XSP. Wait a minute now. What you put in those gloves? Wait a minute. Busted Obafemi. Oh, look at the cut on him too. Oh my gosh. I think all of that just makes me want to root for XSP more. To the first attack of the fight, bust Obafemi open. Yeah. Somehow. Well, he might be pissed about. He might be. Considering the fact he had to face Gunther last time, I don't blame him. As he is taking it to the ruler. Yo. He got. Oh my gosh. He said, oh, enough of this. You put me through 3 straight weeks of this? Oh, I'm going to demolish whoever I got to face. As Oba pushed him away, but now... he's getting mad. No wonder we don't have first blood in the GWE. Yeah, no doubt. Because of something like that. As Oba go headlock on XSP. We got some real graps after what on earth happened to start the match. Twisting around, gets that arm into a little wrist lock in the back. Ruler versus chicken, who wins? Welcome in, Kaz. It was a ruler versus a chicken. The ruler got busted open in one move. He's bleeding his own blood straight out the gate. As XSP now trying to weaken the arm of Oba. Maybe try to prevent him from going from that fall from Grace powerbomb to get that effect on him. And sends him down here and goes into a wrist, chin lock. Still dying from that spicy chicken. Got that chin lock in on Oba. He's wearing the ruler down, which, hey, if that's your strategy to try to get the better of him, it might be working. If you can keep Oba on the ground, not let him build up any momentum, it could be good for you. Oh gosh, well, I stand absolutely corrected. Fall from grace. And he kicked out at 1. And he kicked out at 1. Flying an elbow drop from the top from Obafemi. Calling for XSP to get up on those shoulders. No. Sweeping away. Reverse ET from XSP. And now trying to go after that open wound with that elbow. And quickly into the cover. Kick out at 1 by Oba. Oba's already used rage. Does not have a finisher built up now, but XSP's looking to get the... oh, signature reversed. The signature has been reversed from Oba, but XSP's still fighting. Still trying to take it to Femi. Counter him, but just tossed him aside. Holding on to his arm. Oba going back up top again. And this time XSP starting to get up, but gets dropped down. Courtesy of an axe handle from Oba. Oh boy. And he just got tossed. Okay, there we go. Into the cover. That's resiliency on XSP. Oh, gosh, man. Well, XSP, it was nice knowing you. Reverse the fall from grace. Managed to reverse the fall from grace. And goes for a crossface on Oba. He gets out of it quickly, kick to the gut. And up on the, oh boy. Up on the shoulders, oh no. And an F10! But he gets pushed away by XSP, who does have a finisher. Yeah, he is pissed off. XSP might not be surviving much longer, but does get an XSP factor off. On Oba. Quickly into the cover. Is that going to burn resiliency? It is. Burns resiliency on Oba Femi. There is still a chance that XSP can pull this thing off. Oh, neck breaker. To Oba as he climbs up top, turns around, moonsault. Okay, XSP, I see you. As Oba having to roll to the outside is somehow evened out between these two, but Femi not gonna let him get an upper hand now. He gets tossed though by XSP, takes him down. This is the ruler. This is the ruler. He is a lot more dangerous than you think. As a little single like Boston Crab locked in on Oba. He slips out of it. Oh, counter by XSP down. A reverse DDT. The counter by Femi. Picks him up and tosses him away. Slides back in the ring, beating his chest, saying, come on, bring it on, you chicken man. And SSP still waiting and actually tearing apart the announcer's tape. Steps back into the ring, but Oba's right there to meet him. Oh, trying to back up, get some distance and gets the signature. Gets that knee-jerk reaction onto Oba, quickly into the cover on Femi. No. Not going to put him away just yet. Kick out at 2, but he's got 2 finishers. If he can get one of those finishers off, this could be curtains for Femi. Sets up that pump handle, XSP factor. Into the cover on Femi. No. He might survive this. He might actually just win, but Oba's kicked out. Sets up again, looking for it, but this time the reversal from the ruler. Kick to the gut, another kick, and a clothesline from Oba as he goes to the middle rope, splashes down on him. Goodness gracious. Calls for him to get up off of the ropes. Picks him up. Reverse the fall from grace again. Reverse the fall from grace again. Couple kicks. And caught him with a knee. Right to the wound. Picks him up. Oh, body slam. From XSP. Climbs up top. Flying in. Elbow drop center of the ring. And has another finisher built up because of it. Might be able to get this one done here if he can land it. Pump handle into the XSP factor. Lands it center of the ring. He might have just pulled the shock of the century. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he does not. Oba kicks out. Drops him on the shoulder. Oh, Oba's popped up and pushes him. Pushes him away. Kick to the gut. Stomped on him. That's what I'm talking about, man. Oba is a different beast. All itself, but these two are trading. XSP's trying to get the advantage. But back and forth they go, and XSP got the advantage. He got the advantage on those chops. Just countered everything Oba threw at him. Next snap, setting up here. Could look to end this thing. And the XSP factor for a 4th time. 4 XSP factors into the cover on Femi. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Suplex from XSP. Oh my gosh. 3 amigos from XSP right afterwards. And he's down. He took himself out in the pain. He's not a normal wrestler, Obafemi. And both starting to get up. Grabbed him, turns it into a DDT. And Oba's injured. Oba's injured. From that move, kick to the gut. This is what beat King DDT. Hits him with the Spotlight Stealer. He did this to put away DDT. And now sets up. Okay. Might be setting up and going for that pump handle XSP factor. Hits it for a 5th time. 5 XSP factors. And finally he put him away. Oh my gosh. Holy ever-loving moly. What was all of that? What on earth? He might have lost. But oh, goodness. He might need to keep that chicken suit. I'ma be for real. Prime, you might need to turn that into a series because he might need to. I'm in shock. That was insane. From both ends. Every chance Oba tried to go for a fall from grace, XSP countered it after the first one. He said, you caught me with it one time, never again. But just kept kicking out. 4 XSP factors. And Oba kept kicking out. It took a 5th. A 5th to put Obafemi away. Gosh. This is when I thought it was just done. Dusted. But he somehow survived. There was the 3rd. There was the 4th. And then we thought it was over. But no, it's just Obafemi and he just keeps surviving this. I don't understand the nonsense that happened in this match. Hit the Spotlight Stealer and turned it into one final XSP factor. It took 5 to put the ruler down. I'm going to be completely honest. Despite the loss, I think we might need to keep Obafemi. If he can do stuff like that, we might need to keep Obafemi. I'm not gonna lie. Busting Obafemi open in the early goings might have been one of the factors in XSP winning tonight. It might have been. But somehow, XSP ends these open challenges 2-2. 73% of you on Oba, 27 on XSP, and he got it done. There was a chance to get kicked out of the 5th as well if it wasn't for the signature. We may never know if the finisher alone or the combination with the signature was hit. You were not gonna keep Obafemi. Listen, man. Listen. I was gonna keep him regardless, but you know, you never know this. But we move on. Sheesh, man. I gotta tell you. XSP going 2 apiece with that? Hey, good on him. good on him with that, but holy moly, he had to work for that one. But coming up next, it's time to see which one of these two are going to be able to work to get themselves into the Golden Shot ladder match. We got 2 qualifiers tonight, the final 2. This one for the women, it is Kitana one-on-one with Clover Fields. Poll is up, everybody, but Pi, good luck with with picking, because I know Pi is gonna have a tough time. As we set ourselves up here, Kitana or Clover will join the field in the women's Golden Shot ladder match with the chance of a lifetime. Let's see who is going to be that one to get the chance as we turn up voltage. What a start. What a start to the show, I tell you, man. Coming out first, it is Kitana. Kitana has arrived. Clover needs this more when you remember how she struggles to win titles. Fair enough. But we'll have to see who it's going to be, says the wind. Kitana. We'll see somebody Kitana's very close with later on tonight in Liu Kang in the triple threat matchup to determine who will challenge Jacob for the GWE World Heavyweight Championship. But tonight, Kitana also has her own chance to get a huge opportunity. If she wants to be able to do so, all she's got to do is put away Miss Clover Fields. Clover, who last time we saw her, she was embroiled in a little bit of some trouble with the likes of Erza, Scarlet, and March 7th. She was not successful in said matchup to determine a #1 contender to Chun-Li's GWE Women's World Championship. As she was not the one who was pinned, she gets the chance in this one to go for that briefcase. Kitana's proven to be one heck of a fighter. Just gotta see if she can get a chance to get this golden shot, or is Clover's momentum gonna do it? If Clover's own momentum could shut her down, we'll have to see. There's a world where both world titles are held by the Mortal Kombat duo. We'll find out. Jade's here to call it. Let's do it. As we start a little chain wrestling to start with. Clover with an immediate waist lock on Kitana. Going to work on the ribs and now the head of Kitana. If you want to start weakening something of Kitana, that might be the place to go. The head and the neck of Kitana could be a pivotal spot for Clover to target. You might also need to target the legs with what Kitana is capable of doing. If I'm Kitana, I'm targeting the legs of Clover. You've seen that axe kick, that axe driver, the Clover field boot, the field's boot. Clover uses those legs for offense quite a lot. So if Kitana wants to play this smart, she might need to consider targeting those legs of Clover. But right now, going after the arm, a little top wrist lock, sweeping the leg down. And turns Clover over, stomp right on the head. Kitana looking to succeed, just like potentially we'll see if Liu Kang can succeed later on tonight. Big splash immediately, Clover, and quickly into the cover. Only a 1 count. Pi, you just came back in time. Good to see you. As Kitana quickly sending Clover off the ropes and sweeps the leg down and then just walks over Clover. Kicks though from field, kick to the back, grabbing the leg, grabbing the foot, and then kicking her in the side of the head. And another crossbody, this time though from Clover, And through all that, already has almost built up a signature and could look to use it early, but instead, little bounce off the ropes into a clothesline, into the pin right afterwards. Not anywhere near enough. Clover. Oh, no, tried to go for that cutter, but a counter by Kitana and lands that drop kick early doors. This is going fast-paced. And there's that strike, that kick to the side of the head from Kitana. And Clover kicks out at 2. The Adenian strike from Kitana and could be setting Clover up to try to put this away early with a little royal grace. Cover. Clover doesn't have any resiliency built up. It's not over just yet. Kick out at 2 by Clover. Kitana saying, I gotta put you away quick. If you start to build any momentum on me, it could be over for me in this qualifier. Trying to get all that quick offense in and sending Clover to the outside. Waits for Cloverfield to get back in the ring. And now those kicks. As I was talking about, those kicks from Clover. That's going to have to be a target of Kitana if she wants to get the chance. And a kick to the gut from Clover. Right into the cover off that kick, and a kick out by Kitana. Maybe better to not have resiliency. Sometimes you panic when using resiliency in times that you don't need to, says Waylon. It's something you always have to consider. Sometimes you panic a little bit too much. You want to avoid panicking in a situation like this, and Clover doing her best not to do so. Look at that drop kick land. And sets up. Could be looking for a little axe ending. Quickly, these two have been trading signatures, trading finishers, and Kitana doesn't burn resiliency here. No resiliency off that axe ending. Up and headbutt, and I busted Clover open. Right with the skull of Kitana, and she rages up, but Clover is back up on her feet. Ball sweeps the leg and takes her down on the back of the head. Sets up here, Kitana, no. Countered, but a countered kick from Kitana right afterwards. These two starting to piece it up a little bit here. Okay, hold on a minute now, a little arm drag. Both these girls are pretty evenly matched. Calling to be a close encounter, says Mysterio. Especially if they're throwing off these big moves early doors like this. You never know who's going to gain that advantage with that one big move that they need. Clover up on the shoulders goes Kitana down with the power bomb. Right in the center of the ring. Kick out at 2 by Kitana. That's built Clover up a finisher. Send off the ropes. And there's that boot. The Field's boot from Clover right to Kitana. And that is resiliency burned on Kitana. The princess of Mortal Kombat's realm could be in danger to Cloverfield. It's that drop kick. But right back up. Powerbomb position. Resiliency was burned. And thought I was going for a powerbomb. Instead, just dropped her face first behind her. Kitana needing to build herself back into this matchup. If she wants the chance to qualify, and that might do it there. Little Aztec press moonsault from Kitana. And now, look at those kicks. There we go. Kitana with those kicks. Both of these two known for kick-based offense. As I said before, leg-based offense is some of their specialties. It's a matter of what kick could be able to put the other away. As Kitana slowly gets Clover up to a knee, and a drop kick is avoided. And Clover looks to take advantage of the situation. Off the ropes, hits the axe kick. Right to Kitana. Into the cover. on Kitana. Kicked out. And popped right back up, though. Popped right back up afterwards. But flipped over into a knee by Clover. And calls for her to get back up. Looking to put the nail in the coffin with the axe driver. Dumped her on her head. Quickly into the cover. Clover qualifies. Dropped Kitana directly onto her head. And Cloverfield put curtains on this matchup and has this, herself a shot. A shot at the shot, indeed. From, says Mr. E. Joins the list of Moon Mage, Cammy White, Melina, the Raiden Shogun, Hina, and Pinette. In that match, we'll find out one more participant later on tonight. Will it be Erza Scarlet, or will it be Nami, who gets that final spot? Clover, though, successful this time around. Congratulations, Cloverfield, in the match. There was that axe driver at the end. After the axe kick into the axe driver, put Kitana away. They did go to town. Clover showing the scars from it as well. Busted open from some of those kicks from Kitana, but enough to put away the princess to get the win. 60-40 on the poll, 60 on Clover, 40 on Kitana. And it's a Cloverfield victory tonight. Let's move on. It's time now for tag team action. Ilja, Dragunov. He wants some revenge on Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks for everything that they've put him through over these past few weeks. Now gets the chance to take on the Young Bucks. Doesn't get Kenny just yet, but will get the chance to face off against the Young Bucks. Teaming up with Terry Bogard tonight to take these two on. It's Ilja Dragunov. It's Terry Bogard. 2-on-2 with Kenny's boys, Kenny's friends, Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. So, let's see if Ilja can get a little bit of revenge tonight. Let's kick off this match, shall we? Let's turn up the voltage. Here we go. Here comes the Mad Dragon, Ilja Dragunov, is here for the fight. Hold on, man. Yo, what's up? Of course. Not surprised. Can we get cameras back there? Thank you, appreciate it. We'll get some cameras back there, make sure everything's all sorted up. I mean, like, I shouldn't be surprised, but this doesn't even, like, I shouldn't be surprised. This is, of course he will. Of course he will. Alright. Everything should be, hopefully, dealt with soon. Okay, good. Thank you. Alright, bye. Yep, there it is. Oh, okay. Yep, there it is. I was wondering when it would pop up. There it is. Of course he did. It's already dealt with, Ace. Don't worry about it. They've already got Kenny out of the building already. They're going to get Kenny out of the building. I shouldn't even be surprised. But, yeah. Great. Every time. Every time with Kenny, man. Every time with Kenny. Well, I mean, hopefully they... Nope, okay. I was going to say, hopefully Ilja got somebody in the nick of time. No, they didn't. Okay, well. Well, here come the Bucks. It's BC Classic Attack, not shocked. Well, looks like I'm going to have to end the poll real quick. Let me just, no, don't do that. I guess this now. It's just Ilja. Now having to deal with a 1-on-2 against the Bucks. Well, great. He sent Terry into the glass too. I mean, that's gonna be a fun. Like, let's be for real. That's gonna be a fine. Is there count out? There is count out. There is count out in this matchup. You certainly. The win saying they certainly missed something. You did, unfortunately. You missed Kenny Omega driving Terry Bogard backstage into our security office window, breaking that, and then delivering a one-wing angel on the ground. So now Ilja is going to have to contend without this. Nicholas and Matthew Jackson. Hello, K Breezy. Oh, come on in. Terry got taken out by Omega. Indeed. Oh, come on in, K Breezy. Oh, an immediate start. A spear from Matt Jackson. As Ilja's going to have to contend with the Bucks all on his own. Kicks him right in the face. Thank you, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Welcome on into the GWE. This is Monday Night Voltage. We've already had some very good action early on tonight. And I believe we're now at the third match of the night. It is, well, it was scheduled to be Ilja Dragunov teaming up with Terry Bogard against the Young Bucks, but that has unfortunately changed because of a certain Kenny Omega. So now it's just now a 1-on-2 handicap match, but Ilja is taking it straight to the Bucks. He's not willing to back down from any type of challenge just yet. Also, I didn't even see it, but welcome in as well to DJ. Saw you pop up on the messages earlier. Come on in. We'll be competing later on. Actually, literally right after this match. So get yourself ready, DJ. You'll be competing right after this matchup. I have hope that Ilja can pull something off, even by countout. We've seen plenty of handicap matches before. As Ilja just taking it to the Bucks. Stunned Matt as well. Bucks out here putting Ilja at a disadvantage, but you don't want to count out the man who specializes in a torpedo, Moscow. And he is taking it. Wow, he is taking it immediately to Matt Jackson. This is the leg damage on him already. Orange leg damage. We got a little HUD bar on the bottom screen here that we can kind of see what is going on. We got little trackers that we have that we can see everything's going on in the matchup. Nick Jackson actually coming in to break up the pin there off that crossbody. As Ilja went for that signature, but interrupted by Matt. One half of the Bucks, the so-called, according to Kenny Omega, greatest tag team of all time. And the tag is made to now the fresh Nick Jackson. The Bucks been torturing Ilja Dragunov for the past few weeks as Matt's tagged right back in, setting up, and there's a little super kick. Have a little drink every time a super kick's hitting this matchup. Maybe don't actually. That'd be a lot. As Matt quickly with the counter off the rope. Okay. Man just pulled out a cutter from the corner. All right, Matt. I did not know you had that. Set up knee to the face. By the way, thank you, Nick, for keeping your hair in a ponytail, a pigtail, so we can tell you and Matt apart. Yes, we do need. It is good to keep a little bit of something different here as Ilja just going to work on Matt Jackson. No, countered the signature attempt. super kick drinking game is dangerous. Oh, it is. It very much is a dangerous game. That's Ilja. Oh my gosh. I thought he was going for a neck breaker there. Instead, just turned that into a senton that knocked Matt down. It is indeed dangerous. If we took a shot every time there was a super kick, there'd be at least 5 of us blacked out. You're not wrong. There's too many super kicks from these two in particular. Stomping on the leg is Ilja. Now send up here. What are you doing, Ilja? Oh, tried to go for a German suplex on the outside, but Matt rolls out of it. A super kick drinking game with the Young Bucks involved, a horrible idea. It probably is a bit of a horrible idea, as Matt starting to get back up to his feet, get back into the ring. Up on the shoulders, no counter by Ilja. Handicap matches, of course, is not 20 count like we normally do here. It's 10 count in cases of handicap matches. And Ilja not letting them go for the count out either. As Dragunov, wait a minute, looks to set up, tried to go for an H-bomb, no. Countered out. What would be worse, a super kick drinking game with the Bucks and the Usos? That would be concerning, actually. But, oh no, tag finisher reversed from Matt. Or reversed from Ilja, sorry. Matt tried to go for it. And Ilja got the reversal. Terry's going to want Kenny as well. I wouldn't be surprised. It is Terry Bogard. But a counter by Matt Jackson. Ilja doing whatever he can. He is honestly doing a lot better than I thought. But the tag made to Nick Jackson. He's still very fresh in this fight. Oh, you're a Nagi. Right to him. Right into the cover, but a kick out by Nick. Up on the shoulders, running power slam from Ilja. The entire crowd in GWE ghosts into that match alone. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, though. But Ilja looking to set Nick up for an H-bomb. Directly into the pin afterwards on Nick Jackson. That's brought Matt in. Set up, boot avoided by Nick. Looking to send him off the ropes, but no counter by Ilja. On the apron. Couple punches, but Nick with a counter to one of them. Flying in, drop kick from the springboard position. As now, the Young Bucks starting to turn this back into their favor, especially if a tag can be made, and it is. Matt Jackson legal in this matchup again, and there's super kick number 2. And now climbing up top here is Matt, but Ilja back up on his feet, double axe handle. From Matt into the cover. Oh no, kick out at 2 by Ilja. Matt up. And a little standing Sharanu-like maneuver from Matt Jackson. And the tag made back to Nick. Now it's Nick Jackson, immediate drop kick. And now climbs up top, might be looking for one of their own little signature maneuvers, a little 450 splash. It's what put away the Skella Bros last week into the cover. That's not enough to get away from Ilja Dragunov, let alone it's not enough to actually burn resiliency. But Nick looks to set up super, no, counter the super kick, and Ilja right there with it turns into a DDT. But of course, the numbers game might be starting to catch up to Ilja. Unless he's got something to say about it, takes Nick down. And that's senton right afterwards. Nick, I think Ilja was trying to back it up. Maybe into the corner for a Torpedo Moscow, but Nick was a little bit smarter. Crawled to the corner. He needs to keep on reversing these big moves from the Bucks, says Waylon. As now, Ilja, quick roll up on Nick Jackson. Is that going to be enough to put him away? No. Kick out at 2. Tried to roll him up. Far away from his corner. It wasn't enough there. Ilja, I thought he was going to back up again. No such thing. Just hits a knee to the face. I would have said the fresher of the two Jacksons just a bit ago, but now it's Ilja who's taking control. Where on earth are you going, Mr. Dragunov? Oh, I know. Oh, my gosh. He's climbed up to the top ropes in the corner. Sets up going coast to coast. Goodness. Ilja Dragunov, you absolute madman. Oh, but tried to go to the corner. Matt Jackson stopped it the first time. Might have given Nick just a little bit of time to recover, but Ilja's not having it. Torpedo Moscow. Into the cover, and that's going to bring Matt in to break up the pin. But Ilja, keep in mind, has another finisher built up. But you still got to deal with the fact that there's 2 Bucks and only one of you. But stomping on the gut. Ilja might look to do what he needs to do here, but the tag made. In comes Matt Jackson. He's had a bit of time to recover and dodges the immediate attempt at a Torpedo Moscow, but connects with a super kick. 3rd in a row, or 3rd in the matchup, and that's resiliency from Ilja. As now Matt, we're going to stomp away at the hand. Not even the arm, stomping away at the hand of Ilja Dragunov. And calls for him to get back up. He has a signature built up. Could look to use it now. Wheelbarrow, face buster. And sends him into the turnbuckle. You gotta be joking, man. And no, I thought they were going to go for a countout. Instead, Matt maybe saying, we're going to put the exclamation mark on this man. Knee to the face. And a moonsault right afterwards. Combinations from Matt Jackson, Hurricane Rana, just punching away at the head of Ilja Dragunov, and he's injured too. That head injury on Ilja Dragunov. Count of 7, and now I think they might just say, you know what, we're done with you. We're done with Ilja. We've proved our point. A count of 9. Dustin, that's insane. Dusted his feet off as well as the referee counted 10. The Bucks get the win. And albeit a not fair fight, considering this was supposed to be 2 on 2. Classic BC chicanery. But Ilja, hey, listen, Ilja, honestly, Ilja did a lot more than I thought he would do, considering it was 1 on 2. But at the end of the day, they had trouble pinning him. They had to go for the count out instead. I mean, with Ilja pulling off stuff like this, I don't blame them. Well, I don't blame them for at least having trouble getting the pin on Ilja. See that coast to coast from Dragunov. But then caught him right there with that super kick. Yeah, had Ilja had help in the matchup, had Terry been there in the match, could have been a completely different story with what Ilja was capable of doing. But at the end of the day, a wheelbarrow face buster on the outside, dusting their feet off, and taking the countout. That's what I think people sometimes forget about the BC. They were popular, but they're known to do stuff like that. 78% of you on the Bucks, 22% of you on Ilja. There's some of you did believe that Ilja could do it. Unfortunately, it was not the case, not to be tonight. The Young Bucks pick up the victory. Who knows if we'll hear the end of that. But for now, we move on. We move on tonight. As now it's time for some triple threat action. It's time to find out who's going to be the #1 contender to Jacob's GWE World Heavyweight Championship. They fought in 3 separate triple threat matches to get to this qualifier and this contenders matchup. Who will become the immediate #1 contender? Will it be Liu Kang? Will it be Izuku Midoriya? Or will it be DJ? Who is going to get that chance to be potentially crowned a world champion? We will have to find out. Triple threat action, one fall will decide it. It's Liu Kang, it's Deku, it's DJ. Let's get into the matchup. Coming out first, it is Liu Kang. Liu Kang, I believe, picked up the victory, if I check my notes. Where are my notes? There's my notes. Liu Kang. Where is it going? Don't. I had it a second ago. Where'd it go? That's not it. Where's the other one? There you are. Finally, that took a second. Picked up the victory over Luffy and Akuma in his triple threat qualifier to earn his spot in this #1 contendership match. Kitana, unsuccessful earlier on tonight. Can Liu Kang make up for it? Liu Kang. We'll see if he can earn the right to challenge Jacob for the championship at a later date. If he wants to get it, though, he's going to have to deal with Izuku Midoriya, a man who led his team to victory at Kingdom Come over the Obsidian Order and was successfully able to defeat both Sephiroth and Nathan to get himself into this matchup. Deku, of course, friends with one of our, or potentially friends? I don't know. It's complicated, apparently. With one of our security team members, Ace. Of course, we've seen the other members of the Heroes Academy compete recently in the form of Bakugo and Todoroki. Recently, I mean being at Kingdom Come. Resting up since then. But Midoriya, he keeps on going. He wants this shot at the championship. But so does this man. It is time to get fresh because it is DJ. DJ I gotta say, honestly, picked up the shocking win in his qualifier, beating both Loxus and, more importantly, Shao Kahn of the Tyrant Syndicate, pinning Shao Kahn even, to get this opportunity. Could he do it again? Could DJ, who I'd honestly consider out of everybody in this matchup to be the underdog again, could DJ be able to get the shot this time around? Let's go DJ, that's my DJ, says Kate Breezy. DJ. This could be a big opportunity for DJ. If he can pick up this victory tonight. It's Liu Kang. It's Midoriya. It's DJ. So here we go. Clarabelle calling this one. Let's get this match underway as DJ goes straight in. He said, I got no nonsense tonight, right after Liu Kang, but gets dropped on the back by Midoriya. And this is, hey, listen, man, this is going to be a hard-fought matchup. You're going to want to have eyes on the back of your head if you're one of these three competitors. And you're going to want to have all eyes everywhere if you're tuning in everywhere else. Because these three could battle anywhere and pick up a massive victory for themselves. Into quick cover, but DJ there to break it up. Turns him around. Deku, no. German suplex countered by DJ up. And up on the shoulders. And hey! Drops him face first. And of course, triple threat rules. Weapons are legal. And Liu Kang using that right now, but DJ drops him. After the previous nonsense, having no nonsense is the best move here, says Kara. As Deku now, the Hurricane Rana, right to DJ. Liu Kang putting Deku in the corner, but gets dropped by DJ. Who right now is the freshest of the bunch right now, but reversal that drop kick. Deku looking to fly in, but doesn't land the drop kick. DJ getting up, moved slightly out of the way to avoid that drop kick from Midoriya. Stepping out to the apron, DJ looking to roll in, but rolled past Deku, so couldn't land any moves he was going for. Oh, Liu Kang quickly into a roll up, but DJ had to break it up. Bulldog onto the baseball bat. Face first onto the baseball bat goes Liu Kang, but Midoriya with those chops now having to contend with Liu Kang, who drops him with a spine buster. As opening said, this could be anyone's game in this fight. Poison Rana drops DJ on his head. Didn't even need Deku to break it up, just immediately kicked out. You gotta admire the fighting spirits and the resilience of DJ. He might not come out the victor, but he's going to show everyone why he deserves to be here. Why he deserves to be in the GWE and deserves to get this potential opportunity. But right now, Deku going to try to stake his own claim as he lands that drop kick. But right back up, and now Deku's got a sledgehammer, but gets intercepted by a clothesline from Liu Kang. And now it's these two just going at it on the outside. And now DJ looking to join them. Up on the shoulders of DJ goes Liu Kang and drop face first on the apron, busts him open. And Deku drops him face first as well. Down goes DJ. Midoriya try to grab at him, but DJ not letting him get a second to get in the offense. In, kicks him right in the face as Liu Kang now stepping out of the ring with the baseball bat. Sliding back in, but now DJ gets up on the top ropes here. And these two just brawling. DJ takes down Deku. Double axe handle lands, but gets caught with a roundhouse kick, courtesy of Liu Kang. Oh, tried to send him off the ropes, instead sent him into DJ. Deku now trying to use that to his advantage, but a counter by Liu Kang. DJ with the chair right to the face of Liu Kang. Wisely though, rolls to the outside, but DJ gonna deal with Deku now. Hits a power bomb and goes quickly into the cover. DJ trying to steal this one early. Only a 1 count. Sets up on the apron and tried to potentially springboard in, but Deku, wise to it, got right out of there and dropped him. A little shoulder tackle, send him to the outside. And now Deku gonna fly in as well, hits that splash. But right there to break it up is DJ. But I want to keep in mind that Deku has a finisher built up. Could hit a Detroit smash from literally anywhere. And it's an effective move, but gets caught by those kicks and punches from Liu Kang. And kicks now to DJ. Oh, stays standing, close to being stunned. Sets him up in the corner, and Liu Kang, a little splash. Oh my gosh! Tried to pick up the steel chair. Instead, it turned into a Detroit smash by Deku. And Liu Kang is the first to burn. Resiliency burned on Liu Kang, and Deku's built up another finisher because he rages up. Gets back into the ring. Oh, DJ though hits him with Los Santos. That X Factor right to Midoriya and hits him with the Grove Splitter. But right there, Liu Kang with the kendo stick trying to take advantage. Cover on DJ. Only a 1 count. Maybe an unwise call there after Deku got hit with a finisher. Maybe should have pinned him. DJ trying to pin Liu Kang, but broken up by Midoriya. Oh, Deku. Deku grabbed the leg. DJ was going to go off the rope springboard style, but Deku grabbed the leg to stop him. Gets caught with a tiger suplex from Liu Kang. It's been a big fight to start off here. Oh my gosh. DJ got caught with that kick, and now Liu Kang's raged up. Both Deku and Liu Kang have a finisher, and used one right there. Detroit smash, but Liu Kang didn't fall over. Got caught with the Detroit smash, but did not fall. Deku trying to set him up there, but Liu Kang, back from being groggy, being stunned, tried to roll him up, but there's DJ to break it up. Grabs him, sleeper slam, delivered. As DJ now looking at, no, I thought he was going to go up top, instead rolls to the outside. Maybe try to deal with Liu Kang, or maybe just try to grab another weapon. Grabbed a kendo stick, but Deku there to meet him. Sent back into the ring, and now waits for Liu Kang. DJ, big forearm. And now rolls into the ring. Looks to contend with Midoriya, but read him like a book kick to the face. And a moonsault right afterwards. But Deku's got to be careful, because that could be hit at any point in time as well. Hits the Draconic Wrath, busts him open, and Deku's burned resiliency. Only DJ has resiliency left in this fight, as Liu Kang, stalking Deku, drop kicks him in the face. Kendo stick in the hands of DJ, whacks Liu Kang with it. Goes for the pin, but Deku is right there. Right there to break it up. Shots, tried to go for a clothesline, but whiffed on that clothesline. Liu Kang, they'll pop right back up. Forearm, everybody going springboard maneuvers, but dodged both of them to DJ. He grabbed him by the mask. Grabs him by the mask and just chops him in the face. Liu Kang, put DJ in the corner, now goes to the outside. could look to grab another weapon and does. This time it's the steel steps. As Deku looking to go with a little moonsault from the corner. And oh, sheesh. I thought he would land on the steps with that one. But just barely missed it. DJ gets back into the ring. Liu Kang kicks Deku while he's down, but turn around, Grove Splitter. Grove Splitter from DJ, but Deku popped up. Deku popped up and broke up the pin. That could have been DJ's chance to secure the #1 contendership, but Deku said that is not happening just yet. You're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to work harder for it. But now DJ grabs the arm of Liu Kang and drops him, and his arm hit the kendo stick from his back. DJ rolls into the ring, and an X Factor from the ropes, springboard style. Kick to the gut, hits him with a second. There's Los Santos. But Deku gets back in the ring, and DJ's there with the kendo stick now. Drops him, now goes for the cover on Liu Kang, but Deku's back up. And every time DJ tries to go for the pin on Liu Kang, Deku's there to stop him. And a drop kick lands. Keep in mind, Deku and DJ both have finishers. Liu Kang, I think about one move away from, now has a move away from that signature. Went for the Detroit Smash, kind of connected with it, but not fully, and Liu Kang gets broken up by Deku. And I don't think it actually wasted a finisher because Deku still has one. Up on the shoulders, DJ counters out, but gets caught with a kendo stick from Liu Kang. But look at that, DJ saying, I'm not done, hits him with For the Grove. For the Grove, quickly into the pin. Deku might not get up in time, but just barely kicks out. Just barely got up in time to break it up. Oh, knees to the gut and into the cover. Broken up by Liu Kang. Off the ropes, kick to the face from him, and then a draconic wrap to DJ. Kick to the face from Liu Kang, then there with that draconic wrath, and now everyone has burned resiliency, but DJ's rolled to the outside, and Deku's in trouble. Kick to the gut, hits him with the fatal flame into the cover on Deku, and Liu Kang gets him. He picked his spot, and he got him. In a fight that could have gone any which way. It goes in the way of Liu Kang tonight, and he has himself a date with Jacob. The GWE World Heavyweight Championship. A great showing from all. A great showing from DJ, great showing from Liu Kang, great showing from Deku. All three gave it their all in this fight. There was that draconic wrath. That's spitting all over the place. On Deku. And look at that, DJ stayed defiant until the end, hit him with For the Grove, and that could have been the way to end the matchup. But Deku barely broke it up in time, hit the super kick, hit the draconic wrath on DJ, forced him to burn resiliency, and had one more finisher in the chamber. Would hit Deku with that fatal flame and would put him away. Liu Kang versus Jacob. We'll see that later on down the road. Congratulations to him. What a fight from all three competitors. 55% of you on Midoriya, 36 on DJ, and I'm going to assume just Pi on Liu Kang. Congratulations to him. Liu Kang gets it done. He's your #1 contender. Enough said. Well done to everybody in that fight. Let's go ahead and move on, though, shall we? As now it's time for a qualifier. A golden shot qualifier. This time for the men. Let's do that. And golden shot qualifier #1. It is modest. 1-on-1 with the Ringmaster. In 1-on-1 action. We'll see who can pick up the victory in that matchup, who will join the golden shot. Now, why am I hearing commotion? That's why I'm hearing commotion. This also shouldn't surprise me. From what we saw last week, this should not surprise me in the slightest. We saw, after Chaos' successful title defense against Dusk, we saw an attack from Junko. And now these two just met on the catwalk and are just brawling. Why the catwalk of all places? But these two just going at it. Look at Chaos. Oh, jeez. All right, Chaos. Trying to go to work on Enoshima up on the top of the catwalk, which is a little bit of a dangerous spot. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe they'll get down though. Maybe they'll get down. Let's just see if they get down first. As Junko just did send Chaos off of the side in a splash. Not surprised one bit on the catwalk. I mean, Junko's basically a fashion girl. I mean, you're not wrong actually. You're not wrong actually, Kaz. Maybe Junko found this spot. I don't know. Right now, Chaos and these two gonna trade on the top here of that catwalk area. Back and forth they go. But Junko gets the advantage. Should both of them fall unconscious? Can I laugh? No. No, you cannot, Flair. That's oh gosh! Okay, thank goodness you got out of the way of that. Oh my gosh! Sheesh, man. We've seen people take a fall from that before. I don't think I've seen somebody, like, just get up from it that quickly, though. Like, dang. Oh, tried to go for the baseball bat, and Junko baited Chaos to dive at her, and now has that same baseball bat. And just wailing away on Chaos. On a shot with it and busted Chaos open. And just continuously going in with the baseball bat as well. Junko's incensed. Junko wants this championship. And is looking to do whatever she can to get it. And grabs that baseball bat again. Continuous shots with that baseball bat. Chaos ducking out of the way, but these two just still fighting right near the security office. Which thankfully we got those glass stains prepared quick. Our team is very, very fast with that type of thing. I don't know what Junko was just reaching into her pocket for, but that's concerning. Oh, the kick to the gut. Oh, boy. There's that Queen of Despair. That does make me wonder. I guess Mukuro's not getting involved in this craziness, at least not yet. Oh, my. Oh, my gosh. Wanted it since the tournament. a face full of fire into an open wound. A fireball right into the open wound of Chaos. Junko's not going to stop at anything, apparently. Looking to use whatever tricks she might want, and one of them, a fireball. Oh my goodness. Yikes, they'll probably been through worse. Probably, but insane nonetheless. Let's go ahead, let's get into the match. It's crazy to say Chaos will be fine. It is kind of crazy to say Chaos will be fine. But people have recovered from worse, and I would not be shocked if Chaos is okay. And there is, as we move on from all that, here comes Modest. Modest, who went through the labors of Akihiko to face Akihiko at Kingdom Come, picked up the victory, and earned himself a future opportunity. Well, he earned that chance now. He's got that chance now with that golden shot ladder match qualifier. One of the more consistent competitors here in the GWE in the form of Modest. But you have a consistent competitor, and now you have a competitor who has been ultimately losing his mind. Still has been. When we thought he finally didn't lose his mind, he still has been. Chaos, surprisingly, oh, been a while since I've taken straight fire. I'm okay, just gonna lay here for a while. Fair enough. Go get yourself to medical, Chaos. We'll get the team to tape you up. Get that open wound dealt with. All that. As here comes the Ringmaster. As apparently, as to all of you, there was something that had taken place. I watched it back. There's been more mind game shenanigans with the Ringmaster, apparently on himself. It seems like time is running out for the Ringmaster. Had the GWE World Heavyweight Championship, then lost it in quick succession to Jacob. And the main event of Kingdom Come. I believe 6 minutes was how long that match lasted. But now, after losing it, taking some time off, he's back again, but seemingly on a bit of a time limit. From what I saw, whatever was in his head said to him that he's got until the summer to reclaim the GWE World Heavyweight Championship. I don't know what any of that means, or what anything that was said means, but this could be must-win for the Ringmaster. And he's not going up against some easy competition. And I'm also, curiously, no Pyrexa lyrics with him tonight. We saw lyrics in the shenanigans involving the Ringmaster and Jacob, but seemingly off-duty. Yes, it was 6 minutes by. Or the wind. The Ringmaster. He's gonna have to dig down deep. He won the championship, so it's not like it's impossible for him. But does he still have it? Does he still have that edge after everything? Or is he gonna crack under the pressure again? He looks confident, but is that really what's going on in his own brain right now? We're gonna have to find out if that is the case. It's Modest. It's the Ringmaster One-on-one. Bobby's calling it. Here we go. And the Ringmaster trying to go straight in for Modest. Instantaneously with those kicks. And now from instantaneous kicks to now we get some chain wrestling. Let's get another drink of water. Jeez, man. Hydrated. Pushing back and forth between these two as they lock up again, and now it's the Ringmaster who gains the advantage, pushes Modest into the ropes, and weirdly we see a clean break. Not something I expected from the Ringmaster. He can't chain wrestle. Apparently he can't. Moonsault from the Ringmaster, but Modest right back up on his feet. You gotta remember, this is a man who went to the finals of the GWE Intercontinental Championship Tournament to crown the first Intercontinental Champion. He went toe-to-toe with Akihiko in that finals. Just barely coming up short, but beat him in the end at Kingdom Come. The Ringmaster has been world champion. These are two very competent fighters, despite what people might think about the Ringmaster. Scoop slam by Modest, but the Ringmaster right back up. You gotta remember who the Ringmaster was able to beat in order to become the champion. That being, of course, Jay Warland. Oh, front slam from Modest. Ringmaster's gonna have to channel what he did to Jay in this matchup, but right now it is not looking good for him as Modest is going to work early doors. That heel hook locked in on the Ringmaster, but quickly fighting out of it. Leaned a little too far back, which allowed the Ringmaster to get himself right out of it. And there's another handspring Pele kick. But Modest puts him right back in the corner. Running in, not going to let his foot off the gas, but the Ringmaster with a counter. Grabbed him by the back of the head. Puts him on the ropes again. And goes after the arm. Smart moves from the Ringmaster. It's smart to go after the arms of Modest. That's his bread and butter. That's his high-octane offense. You got some of those big moves, the Quiet Riot. You got those by-example punches, measured violence, steady hands, everything that Modest does. Using those arms. But the Ringmaster, Bobby not even seeing it, removing the turnbuckle pad and drops Modest on his head. Oh, but steps back up. What was he just doing? What was he trying to reach in his pocket for? As Modest drops him on his head. Modest climbing up to the top ropes. I think Bobby did deal with that turnbuckle, and he did. Has dealt with that exposed turnbuckle and quickly into the cover off that shoulder tackle. Checked out by the Ringmaster. At 2. Not 3, just 2. As Modest lining him up after a little crossface in, trying to weaken him to maybe set up for some sort of big move off the ropes underneath. Tried to go for that scoop slam again, but this time it's countered. Turned around, kick to the gut, looking for that applause DDT right to him. Dropped him on his head. And now goes to the corner, going for his own big move. There's showmanship. Discus punch from the corner. Cover. Modest. Burns. Resiliency. And pops up, hits that moonsault right afterwards, and trying to end this immediately. Into the cover. And only a 1 count. Off the ropes. Tried to chop at him. Gets the chop the second time around. And hits that clubbing blow. We've seen him do that a lot of times. And Modest stopping him there though. Hit him with a little bit of measured violence. And now he's going to the corner himself for a little quiet riot. Right across the face of the Ringmaster, and that's resiliency burned on both ends. It is anyone's match. Climbing to the top ropes again. Modest looking to secure his spot. Shoulder tackle. Oh, set up, no countered. And these two gonna trade, which, I'll be fair, maybe not the best idea to trade with a boxer, but it was Modest who started the exchange. Chops back and forth between these two. Gets a shot in. Modest. And the Ringmaster with a shot. Modest with a shot. Now back and forth they go. Telling him to brain hit the Ringmaster with another chop. These two going blow for blow, and now we got a little hockey fight. And no one gets the advantage, but both of them have finishers. And Modest trying to sneakily roll this one up here. Rolls up the Ringmaster. Doesn't get him though. Does not get him. Kicked out at 2 by the Ringmaster. That nearly put him away, and calls for him to get up. Modest sends the Ringmaster off the ropes and picks him up. Modest means directly into the cover. Oh, it's not enough. The Ringmaster kicks out of the Modest means, and Modest goes to the corner, but the Ringmaster barely dodged out of the way of that moonsault, and that might be the end for Modest. Gets him with his spinning ace into the cover. Not yet. Not yet on that end either. Modest kicks out too and goes to the... No, Modest got up. Modest got up beforehand and goes for a little by example. Punches him right in the face. Cover. Modest qualifies. Punched him and knocked the Ringmaster out cold. Modest earns his spot. As the wind's saying, Modest actually the best in the ring. He kind of is. The kickouts were surreal in this fight. Modest takes the Ringmaster down. Yeah, it's a good win. It's a great win for Modest. He gets himself into the Golden Shot ladder match, but like you said, Kaz, it might not be a good thing for the psyche of the Ringmaster. With time winding down, this could be problematic for the Ringmaster. I don't know in what way, but definitely in some sort of way. Look at that uppercut as well. You saw the Ringmaster after that second uppercut. He went limp. He went limp, falling down, and Modest picked up the victory. Congratulations to him. 73% of you on Modest, 27 on the Ringmaster. Modest. Hey, I'll tell you what, man. This golden ticket, not golden ticket, wrong thing. Totally, I don't know where I got that one from. This Golden Shot ladder match, it's building with some very, very fun competition. You got Jacksepticeye, Sukuna, Silver, Kazuya, Kara, Modest, Kokichi. There's some good competition right here. We'll find out who the last spot is later on tonight. As now it's time for a little tag team action. Maki is looking to get her revenge on Dominik Mysterio and Sayaka Mizono after Dominik basically kind of cost Maki her match against Sayaka. Then Maki stated she'd hunt them down. Found Dominik, almost got to him, before Sayaka took her out with a stop sign. Now, they set up for a little tag team action. Dominik and Sayaka against Maki and her own partner in Kaito Momota. Mata saying, perhaps I underestimated you a bit, Ringmaster. You put up a better fight than I thought you would. Leia might interview some people, which we'd love to see that. Time for some tag team action. It's Dominik, it's Sayaka. This is Kaito and Maki. Here we go. Let's turn up the voltage. And coming out first, it's these two. It's actually just one. It's just Dominik, actually. Giving themselves their own separate entrances. Not coming out together this time around. Here comes Dominik Mysterio. It's been a wonder as to why Dominik Mysterio decided to team up with Sayaka. We got the answers 2 weeks ago, where they basically formed their own power duo in the most cocky way possible, drawing absolutely all the boos from the crowd. So many, like, you could not hear them speak with how much that crowd was booing the two of them. Dominik and Sayaka have apparently, as I said, teamed up and looking to run the GWE. Has that been going well for them? I'm not too sure. Let's be honest. They have not had the best track record out here, especially this man right here. But Dom did almost win the Intercontinental Championship. Competed for the Intercontinental Championship at Kingdom Come in a fatal 5-way. Was not successful in that matchup. Instead, that went to the man who will be defending in our main event tonight, Will Ospreay. I know Judgment Day is basically not as strong as they were years ago. Dom's the only other male in the group, but yeah, this is it's not been good for him, and maybe that's why Dominik has decided to work with this one right here. Or maybe a little bit of a mutual benefit between these two, as here comes Sayaka Mizuno. Miss Mizuno is here. Sayaka has had it out for Maki for some reason. Beat Maki one-on-one, albeit with the assist of Dominik, which we didn't get at first, then it made it all too clear. We thought it might have just been a benefit for Sayaka for that one match, but no. Not the case, as those two would join forces. And when Maki would chase down Dominik Mysterio last week, who was it to make the save? Sayaka. I'm not sure where Liv Morgan's been in all of this. I'm not sure what her thoughts are on all of this. But you never know, considering we've seen Liv Morgan only one time, this could be Dominik not even saying anything to Liv about it. We've seen this happen before with Dominik Mysterio. Could we see it again as these two now team up? And here comes the luminary of the stars. It's Kaito Momota. Maki needed a tag team partner for tonight. And I mean, I don't think there would have been anybody else who would have stepped up faster than Kaito. Looking to bounce back. I assume she's been busy with the whole Valkyrie deal to care. Probably, considering what Liv's been dealing with. Yeah, you're probably right on that one. Kaito, he's looking to bounce back. from his own efforts. He tried to qualify for the Golden Shot ladder match as well in a pretty fun effort against Kara. But as you saw at the end of that matchup against Kara, his foot did end up underneath the bottom ropes and the referee did not see that. Kara picked up the win. A little bit of a controversial win though, over Kaito. But Kaito not taking it with any malice, not taking it with any hate in his heart. Kara got the better of him and he's ready to keep moving forward. And moving forward he shall, as tonight he teams up with the one who has been trying to get our hands on these two. It's Maki Harukawa, the ultimate assassin, has found a time to strike. Again, somebody who's not had the best track record around here in the form of Maki. A lot of the situations though with Maki has not been the greatest in terms of like multi-person matchups or distractions in the matchup against Sayaka. We've had issues between Sayaka and Maki for a little while now, and now it's really bubbling to the surface. Kara saying still want to run that back at some point so we can finish it cleanly, which I don't blame you. Kara, I do not blame you for that. Considering the circumstances of that match, I do not blame you. But Maki, the circumstances have given her the chance to get her hands on Sayaka and Dominik Mysterio. I'm concerned as to what might happen in this matchup because Dom and Sayaka, they didn't back out of this fight as I thought they would. So I'm a little concerned as to why, because they don't want to deal with Maki, for as much as I know. But it's Dominik starting off against Kaito. Bobby calling this one. Here we go. Right now he's needed elsewhere indeed, says Kara. He's starting off Kaito versus Dominik Mysterio in this fight, and Kaito stomping right on Dominik's gut. Kicks right to the gut of Dom. Punches him in the side of the head. Kaito stepping to the outside. Waiting now. Look at that drop kick from Kaito. Directly to Dominik, but a kick to the side of the head. Steps over, there's that moonsault. Into the cover, and Maki comes in to break it up, which is very quick. Quick breakup immediately of the pin there from Maki. As Kaito, quick roll up. Kick out by Dom. And a drop kick to the leg of Dom. Stomps on the arm as well. And now climbs up top. Kaito looking for that high flying offense that we know him to do. Flying in goes Momota with that drop kick. And an elbow drop as well. And now, oh no, doesn't go for the tag. Instead goes flying again. Double axe handle. Gets that arm drag to him as Dominik is getting pieced up by Kaito Momota. He's not taking any prisoners in this fight. As Dom sent away into the table and jumps back in the ring, and look at Maki. Maki's immediately got down and is immediately going straight after Dom. And Kaito steps out of the ring, not wanting this to end by count out Maki with a shot to Dom. And I'll try for the neckbreaker, Kaito right out of it. And Dom's getting obliterated to start this matchup. Steps back into the ring. Kaito waits. Sets him up there. Is that supernova spin. And Sayaka now comes in to break it up. Set up now is Kaito. Dominik is in trouble. But, oh! Chop block to the leg from Dominik, and now could be setting up. Looking to dial it up. Dominik Mysterio with a little 619. Right on the button, and then a little atomic drop right afterwards. Into the cover on Kaito. And a kick out at 2. Kick out at 2 from Dom. Sayaka's in. Sayaka's in. What the heck? Wait, what's going on here? Wait, Maki, why are you in there? Wait. Oh, what is going on here? I'm sure Kaito was. Hold on a minute. I'm sure Kaito was legal just a second ago. Why is it? What is going? Hold on. I'm more confused than anything. What? What do you mean that? What do you mean the matchup got changed? What do you mean the match type got changed? Mixed tag? What do you mean mixed tag? Like, I know it's a. Oh my gosh. What do you mean a mixed tag? I'm just as confused. Yeah, shenanigans. Shenanigans. Why is it a mixed tag match? Hold on. I need to check. Let me check the group chat. What was? When did they put? What? What is that? Did you do it? What did they do? Did they? Okay, I think I'm starting to realize now. They changed the match type. They changed the match type. That's what they did. How'd they change the match type? And there's the backstabber to Maki from Sayaka. And into the cover. And Maki's burned his own suit. She's got another finisher too. What is going on? Maki set up. And another backstabber. Into the cover. Maki kicked out though. How did they even change the match type? That doesn't even seem like something you can do. Apparently they did. I guess thanks to you guys for putting whatever in the world was put there in the group chat in the Discord. What the heck was that? Maybe they bribed someone? I don't know if I don't think they bribed anybody. They wouldn't have been able to bribe the GM. He doesn't take bribes. Or anything. He doesn't change the match types. Aside from choking Maki out in the corner. I'm so confused. I'm actually so confused right now, man. Maybe they got a hold of the plans and changed them. The plans of the match types, they're always written down. The GM always has them written down. They're always set up and ready to go. Maybe they did. Maybe they did change them. Which, if that's the case, that's ridiculous. If that's the case, first off, why would they need to, as Sayaka now, locking in that submission, that sensation statement on Maki, and makes her tap? And that's the match. That had to have thrown everyone off their game. That threw Kaito and Maki both off their game with the change. The second that Sayaka tagged in and the referee basically said, Maki, you gotta come in now, everything just turned on their head. They couldn't get a single ounce of offense in. Everything got flipped on them. But why? Was it to prevent Maki from attacking Dom? Is that what's going on here? Whatever it was, I guess they'd call it genius. I don't know what I'd call it. Cowardice? I don't even know what to call it, man. But again, Sayaka has got another leg up on Maki. And look at these two. Look at these two. What in the world is going on, man? I'm gonna have to talk to the GM about this. I don't know what's going on here. 57% of you on Kaito and Maki, 43 on Dom and Sayaka. Let's just. I'm so confused. There's gonna be some questions. You can't just change a match type like that. The match types are the match types. You can't change that. Anyways, we're gonna have to move on. It's time for the other women's Golden Shot qualifier. It is Erza Scarlet. 1-on-1 with Nami. Nami we've not seen in a little while. We've seen Erza kind of dominate through competition. Nami is looking for that chance to break out and look for her shining moment. Can she earn that tonight against one of the hardest working competitors in the GWE in the form of Erza? We're going to find out right now. It's the Queen of the Fairies versus the Navigator on the Grand Line, Nami. 1-on-1. Let's do it right now and turn up the voltage. I'm still a little shook from what the heck just happened earlier. I don't understand. Mixed tag matches? Yeah, I don't understand. That's not supposed to happen. I can't say it any other way. They cowered their way out of having a full matchup with Maki, and it paid off for them. And I don't know how to feel. But right now, I can worry about this matchup right now, because here comes Erza Scarlet. Erza, with I believe one of the winningest records in the GWE in general. She's insane, she's dominant, and it shows. Erza, if she gets in to the women's Golden Shot ladder match, she's a threat. And she might be the biggest threat. And there's Hippo saying wife. Yep, there is your wife, Hippo. Erza Scarlet looks to add her name into the Golden Shot ladder match. If she can do it, that's a woman to keep an eye on. But here comes Nami. It's been a little while since we've seen Nami. A fan favorite, a people's choice. Nami arrived on the scene and now looks to claim her shot. We haven't seen her in a while. Apparently, the entire One Piece crew, like the Grand Line crew, except for Luffy, was on some sort of escapade of sorts. Minus Luffy, and we've just been getting food from Sanji, which you'll have to see. But Nami's back now, and back to earn a potential chance of a lifetime. Can she do it? That's what we're gonna have to find out. Because Nami, hey, she's a good competitor. We've seen what she can do. She's a pretty good competitor. But you're against one of the top competitors here in Erza. She's no nonsense. Can Nami be no nonsense as well? That's what we're gonna have to see right now. It's Erza. It's Nami. One-on-one. Jade's calling it. Here we go. And Nami gonna start right away, knowing she's gonna have to get some quick offense in on Erza. Look at the height on the moonsault from Nami. Saying if you slow down the pace of this matchup, you're gonna get the upper hand, so I gotta go fast early. But now these two grappling, and that's what I'm talking about, the power of Erza. Putting Nami into the corner, we get a clean break. As they grapple once again. Erza, more of a powerhouse, and it's being shown right now. Nami, a quicker athletic competitor. As Erza, not trying to show off a little bit of her athleticism. With a little bulldog, and they grapple once again. This could be a big proving moment for Nami. If you can go toe-to-toe with Erza, or if you can even manage to beat Erza Scarlet, that's big for your career. Right now, Erza with a little top wrist lock on to Nami, showcasing her power. Early doors sweeps the leg. And Erza begging for Nami to get up to cut some combinations in. Wheelbarrow stunner. Erza now in control and looking to fly in. Oh, dang, Tope Atomico. You think Erza more of a powerhouse, as I said before. Actually, maybe she's got a little bit of everything. A little bit of the total package, Erza Scarlet. As now has a signature built up from all of that and could look for that re-quip bomb, but it's countered by Nami, sending Erza to the outside. Climbs up top. Nami flies in, double foot stomp to the outside, and then another double foot stomp. Grounded one this time. And starting to bring this one back. Elbow drop right to the heart of Erza Scarlet, or really, I guess, to the armor. And then to the heart. A little bit of both in there. Knee drop from Nami. Could look to get a massive victory under her belt, as sending Erza into the ring post. Not the turnbuckle. It's the turnbuckle is on the ring post. Or the turnbuckle is in front of the ring post. Same thing. Couple kicks now. Erza's stunned. Nami's got all the advantage in the world right now, set up for the Mirage. The Mirage on the outside. But Erza quickly with the counter. Needing to fight back in as she's taking a lot of damage. As we're at a count of 11. Steps back in. And just, okay. And just waits for Nami. And while waiting, decides to slap her cheeks. All right, Erza. Trying to showboat a little bit here. As Nami now taking a second. Catch her breath before stepping back into the ring. Look at Nami go. Little head scissors running through with it. But climbs up top. Erza stopped her, got back up and threw her away. Right into the middle of the ring now. Has a finisher. Erza sets up. Little Scarlet Storm. Connects with it. Cover on Nami. Didn't have resiliency. Didn't need it. Kicked out at 2. Turns her over, and this is done very even in this matchup now as Nami looks to set Erza up for a climb, a smash. But no, Erza counters it, rolls Nami up. But Nami reverses it into a roll up on Erza. Erza kicks out at 2. Almost stole that one. Off the ropes underneath. And over, and a clubbing blow right to the chest. But Erza right back up, and these two gonna trade. Back and forth they go. Slap for slap, chop for chop, as these two are... What is that sign in the background? Hippo, are you in the crowd holding that sign? I saw that in the background. What was that? Nami saying to bring it on. Erza with a shot. Then Nami with one. And another back and forth. These two unrelenting. And here we go. Back and forth. Blow for blow. Hockey fight. And Nami took the advantage. Up on the shoulders. Wait, stole the finisher. She stole the finisher from Erza. Stole the finisher from Erza. Bridged it perfectly. And Erza's had to burn resiliency. Nami still kept a finisher from that as well. Stole the law of the guild. Tried to turn around, but a counter by Erza. Don't worry about my sign. Okay, so it was you. It was you. Okay, I figured. Erza with that arm drag. Is going to have to work her way back into this match. Kicked out at 2 by Nami. And now Erza trying to go off the ropes, but Nami moved. Just barely moved out the way and looks to take advantage. Climb a smash. Gets it this time. But she's not done. She's calling Erza to her feet. Wheelbarrow stunner of her own. Adding a little extra boost there. That extra bit of damage drags Erza away from the ropes into the cover. Is Nami gonna be able to do this? Not yet. Erza kicks out at 2. And now Nami, we're gonna fly in, moonsault from the bottom ropes. Erza tried to do that, didn't land. Kick to the gut. Nami with the mirage. Plants her there with it. Into the cover off of it. Nami could steal this one here, get the win. No, Erza still kicks out. But Nami's not done. Looks to set up, and now locks in the restrainer. The restrainer in on Erza. Got it locked in deep. Locked in deep on Erza. And she taps. Nami got it. Makes Erza Scarlet tap out. Nami gets the last spot. That is huge for Nami. And we now know our 8. Moon Mage, Cammy White, Melina, the Raiden Shogun, Hina, Panette, Clover, and Nami. In what I call a little bit of an upset victory, Nami stuns Erza Scarlet. Might have just picked up the biggest win of her career. Erza still made her work for it, but locked in that restrainer. Erza had no other choice but to tap out. Hey, good on you, Nami. That's how you do it. 75% of you on Erza, 25 on Nami. Nami pulled off the upset victory. She gets it done. Well done to Nami in this fight, as she fills the final spot for the women's golden shot ladder match. Let's move on. After that one, congratulations to Nami. But, maybe this one might not be as close. We're now gonna find out if Skull perishes. One-on-one with Kratos. Skull, all I have to say is good luck. Oh boy, he's gonna be in trouble. He has to deal with Kratos. Not the greatest spot for him to be in. Let's see if he can maybe do what Nami did to Erza and make a major upset. Let's find out. Let's turn up the voltage. Here we go. And here comes Kratos. Oh boy. If XSP can beat Obafemi, then Skull can beat Kratos. You're not wrong. He did do that. I mean, consider the fact that it took 5 XSP factors to beat Obafemi. This is still Kratos. People underestimate Skull. If he takes this fight seriously, he might have a chance. Hey, he might. He might have a chance against Kratos if he can do that. If he can tap in to what he's done before, Skull could be able to pull off this win. But at the end of the day, it is still Kratos, and that is a dangerous man. Kratos is looking to decimate him and make his way in to the golden shot ladder match. And imagine if he's the one to get into the match, and imagine if he's the one to win it. The champion, watch out, because that's a dangerous man to have a briefcase. It's possible, we just need to see. It is possible. It might not be likely, but it's possible. But here comes Skull, looking to defy all the odds. And if he can, well, that's mental. Good on him if he can. We've seen Skull compete for the World Championship before. He faced off against Jay Warland. Again, in a situation where we didn't think Skull was going to come out victorious. He won a fatal 4-way matchup with Deku, with Liu Kang, and with somebody else I can't remember off the top of my head. What, Sephiroth, I think? No, not Sephiroth. It was that Steve. I don't know what it was. Gotta go back in my notes. It was... oh, right, Sukuna. That's who. Skull defied the odds there and won the #1 contendership for the World Heavyweight Championship at the time. He fought Jay Warland. He did not win, but he gave a fight. If he can do it again, Skull has a really good chance to walk out with that briefcase. And maybe then he'll get that rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship. And maybe this time he'll be successful in winning it. But it goes through Kratos if he can. So let's see if that will happen. It's Kratos. It's Skull. Skull looks kind of worried. Bobby's here to call it. Here we go. Oh, gosh. Kratos tried to run right at him. Skull's trying to get this over quickly, though, into a quick roll-up, but Kratos immediately kicked out. Could you imagine if that put Kratos away immediately? Could you imagine if Skull rolled him up first move and won? Skull now picks Kratos up and drops him. Swinging neck breaker. Shade to Kaito with the other side, though. Skull trying to keep Kratos on the ground, which is not a bad strategy. Like I said, you keep a big man like that on the ground. Hey, you never know what they could do. Skull now going high, flying cross body. Or not really a cross body, it was a shoulder tackle to Kratos. And he's got the advantage right now. Skull's actually doing it. He's taking it to Kratos early in this fight. Hey, good on you, Skull. He's doing exactly what he needs to do in this matchup. And a DDT. Staying on Kratos and taking every advantage. Turnbuckle right into the ring post. But Kratos back up and Skull just tosses him away. He's not been touched. Skull's not been touched for like the first minute or 2 minutes or something. However long this match has been going for. Skull grabbing Kratos by the back of the head. It's only a matter of time before Kratos starts to wear out. If Skull can wear out Kratos quickly before he can get any big offense in on him, he could have this, but Kratos with those elbows, and this might be what Skull didn't want to see. And now Kratos might be starting to get back into this thing. But Skull not going to be deterred. Gets that clothesline, drops him down. Goes up, back up to the top ropes again. Skull looking to fly in for the pirate tactics. What an elbow from Skull. And he stunned him too. Hold on, Skull. Into the cover on Kratos. Off that elbow kick at it too. No resiliency on Kratos. Skull picks him up. Tried to set him up. Tried to go off the ropes. But Kratos dodged out of it. And sent him down. Clubbing blow to the back. Oh, trying to get out of that one. Skull tried to turn him around. Might have been looking for that skull-crushing finale. Gets those elbows in. If he can land that skull-crushing finale, Kratos might have to burn, or could land that captain's charge, and he does get it. He gets the captain's charge. Skull might have just caught Kratos unaware. Kratos might be underestimating Skull, and it could backfire on him fast. He burns resiliency. Kratos burns resiliency. Skull is staying on him and not backing down. Lunges in crossbody. He's doing. Look at Skull go. Starting to get back in the ring. Kratos underestimating Skull, and that's not. Listen, that's not something you want to do against anybody in the GWE. But Skull up and down, atomic drop right to the nuts of Kratos. Right to the groin. Up top again. Skull's calling for him to get up. Kratos is looking dazed, looking damaged. Crossbody. Took him down to the back. Skull into the cover. Is that going to be it? No, Kratos kicks out. Picks him up. Skull turns Kratos around. Sets him up. He got him the skull-crushing finale. Skull-crushing finale to Kratos. Hold on a minute now. Skull might have just put this man away fast. No, Kratos kicks out. Kick out at 2 by Kratos. And drops the arm on him. Elbow drop, but Kratos is back up. And now just working away on the back of Skull. Damaging him. Down he goes. Those clubbing blows off the ropes. And a splash from Kratos. Up. Around. And, oh gosh, down. Kratos is raged up, but Skull's popped up. Oh, sheesh. Set him up here, and Skull's calling for him. Skull's calling for him to get up. He doesn't have anything built up. But up on the shoulders, but Kratos with the reversal. And now, trying to roll him up. Trying to roll up Skull after that big punch, but Skull kicks out. That uppercut from Kratos. Oh my gosh, that is a big man. Flying, but Skull got the punch right to the gut. Drop kicks him down. Yeah, you gotta think Kratos is probably trying to make Skull underestimate him. Maybe just trying to send him up there. It's a DDT though. That skull cracker on the outside. Tries to get Kratos into the ring. Quickly gets Kratos in the ring. Quickly turns him over. That skull cracker might have knocked Kratos out cold. No, it didn't. Kratos kicked out again. But he's got another finisher. Skull, if he could hit that captain's charge or that skull-crushing finale one more time, this could be the end for Kratos. Steps back into the ring, but Skull waited for him. He knew. He baited him in. Skull-crushing finale. Skull-crushing finale. Cover on Kratos. Is Skull going to do it? He does it. He did it. He got him. Oh my gosh. Skull gets the last spot. Kratos underestimated him, and it severely backfired. You underestimate Skull, and he will make you pay for it. It did not work. Kratos. Wow. What a win for Skull. He got him with that uppercut. But Kratos. Sheesh. There's that skull cracker. Almost knocked him out with it. Kratos was loopy from that skull cracker, and then the skull crushing finale knocked him out. Skull gets the last spot. And now we know our fields. It's Jacksepticeye, it's Sukuna, it's Silver, it's Kazuya, it's Kokichi, it's Kara, it's Modest, and it's Skull. And a 100% vote for Skull. Y'all had faith that he would do it. Skull gets the last spot in the Golden Shot ladder match. I didn't think he could do it, but congratulations to Skull. He proved everybody wrong. But he proved you guys right, but he proved the doubters wrong. But now, yeah, seriously, 100% says the wind. Like, dang. But now, it's time. For the main event of the evening. It is for the GWE Intercontinental Championship. Saya earned his chance by winning the Turkey Bowl Brawl at Kingdom Come. He earned his chance to fight for the championship, whether it was this one or for the tag titles. He chose the IC title. Will Ospreay could have gotten himself into the Golden Child ladder match as well, but failed against Jack. He's now medically cleared. Is this going to be how Saya gets it? Will, a little vulnerable after his last matchup, is Saya going to be able to scoop in and take the IC title? Let's find out as we turn up the voltage for the final time tonight. Opening, you are right. You did never get pinned in the matchup for your title. Do you want Saya to win? Very interesting. We'll see if he can. He's got some moves that could really help him here. You know, he's got that aura constriction, that bear hug submission. If he can get that a couple times on Will, he could just squeeze the life out of him and squeeze the title reign away. But here comes Saya. A big chance for him tonight. This is the biggest opportunity for Saya here in the GWE. He fought for the Intercontinental Championship before, but that was inside of the Elimination Chamber. This is one-on-one. Saya fought alongside Opening and Ryan and Gildarts and Akihiko and Kaito inside of that chamber. Didn't come out successful, proved himself in that matchup. This time around, he doesn't have to worry about other opponents. He just has to worry about the one in front of him. It's one-on-one tonight. Saya, could this be his moment? Could we be looking at the new Intercontinental Champion? If Saya can get it done, it might be exactly what we could be seeing. You never know, man. You never know in the GWE. But hey, if he wants to win and hold on to get that Intercontinental Championship, this is who he has to be. The elevated man himself, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. And I'll tell you what, he's no pushover. Saya's gonna have to fight with everything he's got if he wants to take the IC title away from that man. Will Ospreay. We saw him, he debuted at Kingdom Come in that #1 contendership matchup for Opening's IC title. He got a win, he got a pinfall in that matchup, got himself into the title match, and then won the title in only his second match in the GWE. And apparently, second match of 3 in the same few days. He's a madman for a reason. Will Ospreay, medically cleared to compete again. Can he hold on to his title? That's what we find out in the main event tonight. It's what it's all about right there. The GWE Intercontinental Championship. That is what it's all about. That's what's on the line tonight. The challenger for the title. Can he continue impressing? Says Leia, we will find out if he can, but there's the challenger, Sayakiller. The winner of the Turkey Bowl Brawl could win the Intercontinental Championship tonight, unless the champion, Will Ospreay, has something to say about it. Your champion, Will Ospreay. Will he hold on to that championship still after tonight? Looking at that championship for possibly the final time. Hands it to Clarabelle. That is what it's about. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line in our main event tonight. It's Sayakiller, it's Will Ospreay. Let's get this main event underway for the Intercontinental Championship. Here we go. And Saya, straight away, little combination to Ospreay, but counters out of it. Off the ropes and sends him to the apron. Ospreay, we know how fast he is. It's a battle of speed versus power. Saya, a powerhouse in his own right. Will, a master at speed. A master at aerial offense. Saya's going to have to watch out for all of that. He's going to have to keep this to the ground. But it's that back elbow. keep this fight to the ground. He might be able to put Ospreay down. He gets pushed away. Ospreay grabbing at the arms of Saya, trying to weaken the ligaments of those arms, which could make that bear hug, that aura constriction, harder to fully lock in. And that might be what Ospreay's trying to go for here, trying to weaken the arms of Saya. There's that moonsault right afterwards. Classic Ospreay high flying offense. Kick out of 1 though by Saya. Saya now he's gonna have to fight from behind a little bit here, but catching him the clothesline. And into the cover, off that clothesline. Kick out by Ospreay. Back and forth, no Hurricane Rana from Will. Backed up just a little bit and now goes to the corner. Setting up here. What are you doing from the corner? Oh my gosh! A jumping DDT from the corner. And then a crossbody right afterwards from Will. Into the cover on Saya. Knocked him loopy there and kicked him out at 2. Moonsault avoided this time from Saya. Will very close. Now actually does have a... Never mind. I'm about to say had a signature built up, but he kicked up using some of that signature bar. There's a drop kick from Ospreay, but he's not done. A second drop kick. Low drop kick to Saya. But now Saya the one now who's popping up on his feet. Oh, no. Counter by Saya. Rolls him up here. Cover. Will kicks out. Almost could have just ended the match there. Imagine if that roll-up sealed the deal for Saya, but he rages up. Saya rages up. Calls for Ospreay to get up. Could look for that aura constriction right now, but instead just a little combination and a knee to the face. Oh, but Ospreay gets up. I think Saya was trying to go top ropes, but Ospreay stopped him from doing so and sends him to the outside. Will gonna meet him out there, but Saya trips him up. Trips him up and sends him face first to the ground and stomps on the arm. Saya. He's been looking for a chance like this to capture the Intercontinental Championship. We've seen him, like I said before, have that opportunity. He wasn't successful the first time around. Can he do it this time? Ospreay is gonna make sure it's a fight though. Drops him with that neck breaker. Chop to the face, and big forearm from Saya. Turned around, busted Ospreay open with it. Into the cover. But Ospreay quickly kicks out and stands right back up, bleeding. In this fight, suplex. Right from Saya and quickly into another pin, and Ospreay quickly kicking out. Trying to wear him out, going for constant pins, forcing Ospreay to kick out every time, but went for that bear hug, that aura constriction. Ospreay wasn't letting him though. Reverse the finisher. Ospreay sends him off the ropes. Oh my gosh! Standing moonsault slam from Ospreay, and Saya kicks out. And now goes to the corner, but a little too close. Saya a little too close to fully get that hidden blade and the run-up that he needs to do it. Ducked out of the way of the clothesline. Ospreay turns him around, and Saya has been set up on the shoulders for a little storm breaker. Into the cover on Saya off the storm breaker. He burns resiliency. Saya burns resiliency, and Ospreay looking in fine form, hits that moonsault afterwards. Into the cover. Will that be enough to put... Never mind, that's a 1 count. Okay. It's not over just yet. Saya in the corner. Ospreay waiting for him. Grabs the hand, and a Hurricane Rana from the corner, and now goes up top here. Will looking to fly. Whoa, moonsault! Quickly with that moonsault to Saya. Into the cover afterwards. Is that gonna be enough? No. Saya kicks out. And now flying in again, hits another moonsault right afterwards, goes back into the cover again. Will just trying to get anything to keep Saya down, but he keeps kicking out. And goes back up top again. Will looking to fly in, maybe look for another moonsault. Never mind, a Sky Twister. Sky Twister from Will, cover on Saya. No, he kicks out. Saya refusing to say die in this one. And Will, oh wait a minute, lifts him up. Shades of the Phenomenal One, a Styles Clash from Will Ospreay. And goes to the corner, looks to end this for good. Lines him up, Hidden Blade. It was a valiant effort from Saya, but it looks like this one is in the books. Ospreay retains. A valiant effort from Saya. But Ospreay proves why he's still your Intercontinental Champion. Potentially had him on a few occasions. Saya nearly got him that roll up, tried to go for that aura constriction. It wasn't enough. As Kara said, Saya still put up one heck of a fight. It's nothing to be ashamed of. You're up against one of the best in the world. And you still put up one heck of a fight. That Stormbreaker, a Sky Twister that Saya was able to kick out of. But it ended. Saya gave Ospreay one heck of a fight. He was ready. Ospreay scouted that aura constriction, and that was what put him away. There was that Sky Twister from Will Ospreay. Thought the match was going to end off of that, but Saya had one last gasp, one last bit of fight in him. Ospreay knew he had to step it up. Lifted Saya up from the ground. Styles Clash. And into the final blow. A Hidden Blade to the back of the head. Got him done. Will Ospreay is still your Intercontinental Champion. What a fight between those two. 83% on Saya, 17 on Ospreay. And your main event ends with "and still." We have the weapons ready, says the wind. The weapons are ready. Will Ospreay holds on to the Intercontinental Championship in your main event tonight. In a very fun and very entertaining matchup. That is your champion. And that is the show. Let's go over it one more time. We started off with, my goodness, what a fight this was. XSP answered the challenge by Oba Femi. Well, Oba Femi answering XSP's Chicken Suit Open Challenge, the final one. It took 5 XSP factors to put Oba Femi down, and XSP somehow managed to get the win. Women's Golden Shot Qualifier, we saw Clover Field pick up the win over Kitana, join in that 7th spot, which we get our 8th spot later on in the night. What was supposed to be a 2-on-2 turned into a 1-on-2 handicap match after Kenny Omega attacked Harry Bogard backstage. Ilja had to deal with the Bucks on his own, and even then, dealing with a 1-on-2, the Bucks still couldn't pin him. So they took the count-out win over Ilja. Triple threat action, Liu Kang is the #1 contender for Jacob's World Championship, beating both Midoriya and DJ in that fight.
Well done fight from all three of them, though. Congratulations, though, goes to Liu Kang. We saw a backstage altercation earlier as well with Chaos and Junko. Junko's throwing fire into the face of Chaos with an open wound as well. Modest then would fight the Ringmaster in the Golden Shot qualifier for the men. Would almost get put down, but Modest fought back. Quiet riot, Modest means. And then a by example. One uppercut to the gut and an uppercut straight to the jaw. Put the Ringmaster out cold, and Modest qualifies. What was supposed to be a tag team matchup between these two, somehow they bent the rules and turned it into a mixed tag team match, which forced Maki to have to come into the ring when Sayaka was tagged in. And from there, everything just went wrong for Maki and for Kaito. They didn't know what was going on. They had to adjust on the fly, and they couldn't adjust fast enough. Dom and Sayaka picked up the win. In a shocking win right here, we saw two shocking wins back-to-back. Nami would pick up the win over Erza Scarlet, qualify for the Golden Shot ladder match, making it the final 8. The 8th person in that ladder match, and Skull would do the same, picking up a monumental victory over Kratos. And got that thing done to get himself in that final spot. And in the main event, Saya, Ospreay for the Intercontinental Championship. Will had that aura constriction scouted. It looked like Saya was on a roll to start, but Will scouted it, did his homework. And Saya kept kicking out as well. Had a great showing for himself. Kept kicking out. Kicked out of a Stormbreaker, kicked out of a Sky Twister. But it was a Styles Clash into a Hidden Blade that put him down. Ospreay still your Intercontinental Champion. Let's check the news. Ilja is injured. Ova is injured as well. And Akihiko has been cleared. Well done to everyone in the counts. Let's see what next show would bring. As I like to do, we do this right here to cover up the screen. I don't think it's spoilers, but I'm going to look anyways. No spoilers. Interesting stuff nonetheless. Alright. So, we would see Kenny Omega one-on-one with Joshua Bright. Joshua, who also has pinned Jacob, so you gotta keep that in mind as well. You gotta keep that fact that Joshua was able to beat Jacob in mind. Might get himself a championship matchup before Liu Kang because of that win. We would also see the match that probably should happen. Maki versus Dom has been wanting that, and then they ducked out of Dominik getting attacked by Maki in this fight too. It seems like every single time with these two, it's Dominik not wanting to fight Maki, and they do everything they can to make sure that doesn't happen. But that'd be interesting. We'd see Chun-Li versus Cammy White, a battle of somebody who is in the Golden Shot ladder match versus the champion. We'd see the Skella Bros 2-on-2 with Septiplier. Very fun. The Bucks versus Pretty Lethal. The former tag team champions and the Young Bucks. Melina versus Nami, a battle of two contenders in the Golden Shot ladder match for the women. Eggman versus Kazuya. Oh boy. That is a matchup and a half. Estelle versus Panette. Panette in the Golden Shot ladder match. Estelle not in it. And in the main event, we'd see the Bro G's versus the Tyrant Syndicate. The Bro G's want to get their tag team titles back. That'd be a tag team title matchup in the main event. Power rankings. XSP is number 1. XSP is number 1 in the power rankings. That did a ton for him. Liu Kang number 2, Obafemi number 3, Nami 4, Ospreay at 5, round out the rest. Dominik at 6, I don't know how, but alright, sure. Chun-Li, Matt Jackson, DJ, Clover, Midoriya, Modest, Gunther, oh gosh, Chaos, Shao Kahn, Android 18, Why are you up here too? Tartaros, Erza, and M. Bison round out your top 20. That's the show. Out of character. This was indeed a show. This was a show of a lot of intrigue. I will say that for sure. A lot of very interesting things coming out of this show. Three matches that saw results that I was not expecting. But hey, you know what? That's just the fun of it. But that's going to do it for the show. We finished up a little early today. We didn't even get to 3 hours. How about that? Love to see that, honestly. But that's going to do it for the show. So, that'll be it for me as well. I'll be taking off. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for a little fun show of Monday Night Voltage. We'll be back next week. Cards will be up tonight, as usual. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out, and have a good rest of your night.